Hi, my name's Cami. Welcome to Classics and Cats, where I like to talk about classics and cats. That's classic films and classic books. But today, we're going to talk about a classic book subscription. So, this is the Coffee and a Classic book subscription box. And if you're not familiar, they have a shop on Etsy as well as a website. I'll put the link down below. But they have two different subscription options. So you can get a child's classic or an adult classic. I get the adult classic, and then you also get your choice of a coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. And I always get the hot chocolate. But yeah, so there's also two subscription levels. So you can get the standard subscription, which is, it comes with like a bookish item or two. It comes with your coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. It comes with a bookmark and your book. But then the level up subscription it includes all those things as well as a snack and a mug that goes with your theme. So let's get into it. If I didn't mention, this is October's book. Let's see what we've got. I see Cthulhu Mythos Tales by H.P. Lovecraft. So this is the card that tells us everything that's inside the box. So I'm not going to read everything, but we already know what book it is. So let's get right into it. So our hot chocolate is called The Lost City of Riley. You know what? I'm not sure how to say this because it is a made-up language, H.P. Lovecraft. But that is, I believe, the underground city that they mention in the Cthulhu story. So, and I have read that actually. What's that called? Call of Cthulhu? I think it's Call of Cthulhu. I have read that, and it's really good. I love it. So yeah, hot cocoa mix. Let's see if it says what flavor. This says Chipotle and chocolate from McStevens. Add 2 tablespoons to 6 ounces of hot water. Chipotle and chocolate? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's with hot chocolate, so it's probably delicious anyway. Let's give it a snifferoo. It some wafted. You know, I can definitely smell the chocolate, and that's the most important part. I do have a little hint of like a spiciness, but I can't place it. But I'll give it a try. And then let's see what we've got. We've got a bath bomb. I love a bath bomb. I always have a bunch of them. I hardly ever get to use them. I live in a house with women, so I have to share. So this one is a Call of Cthulhu large 5-ounce bath bomb. I'm excited. I have a lot of bath lovers in the house, so we'll see who gets to enjoy this one. It smells delicious, though. I can smell it through the wrapping. I can't, like, place a scent. It just smells clean and fresh, which is good for a bath. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh. Ooh. We've got a thing of candy. Ooh, it's toffee. Black toffee. Ooh, I'll have to let my dad try that. What's this? Something rose candy? Let's see what this says. Snack is grape, key lime, and black saltwater taffy from nuts.com. Awesome. I love candy. I love sugar. I love toffee. This is going to be amazing. I will have to share that with the ones that I love. Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, we have our mug, and this is a nice, I'm going to call this a lime green. It's almost like it's got yellow and lime in it. I can't tell which color is the most prominent. The Necronomicon seal. Cthulhu Mythos, Call of Cthulhu. Oh, so cool. I hope you guys can see that. I always do this wrong. I'm not a pro. But yeah, that's cool. Cool mug. Have some hot chocolate in there. Let's see what else is in here. Ooh, my. Ooh, we've got like a little tentacle hook. That is cool. I may have to find a place in the bathroom or something, someplace for that. Shh, don't tell my husband. I love quirky little things like this. I'll just surprise him with it. Just stick it on a wall somewhere, wait for him to notice. Okay, let's see. Our last item before our book is a bookmark. And what's it say about our bookmark? It says, oh, this was a tentacle wall hook handcrafted from cast iron. It is really heavy. I mean, not really heavy, but you know, it's got some heft to it. Okay, and then our bookmark is handmade pour paint glow-in-the-dark bookmark from Electric Avenue Artworks. Glow in the dark? I think it does. Pardon me. Okay, I couldn't really tell. Number one, because all I see is my ring light, like in my eyes when I close them or when it's dark. And number two, I wonder if you have to leave it out in the light for it to absorb that, you know what I mean, and then be reflective. So I'll put this out in the sun and then, or you know, near the sun, and then put it out. But you can see that it's, well, let me take it out of here so you don't get a glare. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I don't want to take it out right now. It's kind of stuck in there. So I might have to work with that so I don't ruin it. But yeah, you can tell it's a hand pour. See if I can block as much of that reflection as possible. But you can tell that it's a hand pour bookmark. But that's really cool. But what's cool about this is, and I don't know if this was intentional or not, but there is like a creature looking beast at the bottom. So I don't know if that was an accident of the hand pour or if that was intentional. But that's pretty cool. So I love that. Very cool. Okay. And last but not least, of course, is our book. And it looks like a collection of H.P. Lovecraft. So this says Cthulhu Mythos Tales. Sorry, it's got some of the dust from the paper. Okay, so let's see. On the back, it says, the oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear. And the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Very cool. I like that. Okay. And so on the front, it's got this word cloud. This is a Word Cloud Classics edition, which I absolutely love them. You can, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got this at the right angle, but I've got some right there. I love these editions because they're like floppy and like easy to read from, but they're still sturdy. They feel sturdier than a paperback, but more flexible than a hardback, if you know what I mean. So they're kind of like a happy medium. I love reading from these copies. So like the word cloud has all different things that are in relation to the book. So it's got like ancient, Necronomicon, witch, magic, Azathoth. It lumbered slobberingly into sight. Ooh. This is perfect for spooky season, isn't it? Poison City of Madness. Very cool. Let's see what's on the inside. Ooh, oh my gosh, look. The end papers look just like the hand pour bookmark. That was definitely intentional. That is so cool. I love that. Look at this. Ah, that is so well thought out. I love that. That's attention to detail right there. Okay, I'm just going to see if it's got kind of like an index or a list of contents. So it's got like the nameless city. It's got lots. You can see right there. There's lots of different stories. But it's got like the Call of Cthulhu, History of the Necronomicon, the Dunwich Horror, At the Mountains of Madness, which that was the next H.P. Lovecraft I wanted to read. Man of Stone, Thing on the Doorstep. There's lots of different ones. Shadow of Time. Yeah. So that looks good. I am so excited. I love that this is full of like short stories, so you can kind of pick it up, you know, in between other longer books that you're reading, and especially during like spooky season. So I did, like right now I'm reading Dracula, and I'm listening to Dracula by Bram Stoker, and then I'm listening to the audiobook of The Long Walk, which is by Stephen King. It was published under his pen name. Is it Richard Brockman? I think so. Brackman. but I think it's Bachman. Bachman, Richard Bachman. Gosh darn, I don't know. It's Stephen King wrote it. So I'm listening to that. That one's gruesome. So I was trying to get into like a creepy season spirit with my books that I'm reading. So after that, I was hoping I would have enough time to read. What was I going to read next? I don't know. I had a couple other creepy books that I was going to read for the rest of the month of October, but it would be nice to be able to fit in one of his short stories. So maybe after I finish Dracula, maybe I'll read like At the Mountains of Madness or something before I get into the other books that I wanted to read. So I've got a lot of reading to do before the end of October. So cross your fingers for me that I get it done. So anyway, that was our Coffee and a Classic for October. Wonderful as usual. I absolutely love their stuff. Okay, so quick run through. So we have our Chipotle and hot chocolate. Awesome. We have a bath bomb. We have a bag of different toffees. Yum. We have a hand-poured bookmark. We have a tentacle little hook. We have upside down. We have our mug, perfect for coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. And of course, we have our book. So it's a good haul. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're enjoying this fall time season or whatever the weather is where you're at. I'm in the Midwest, so we are definitely experiencing all 4 seasons, sometimes in the same week, but right now it's feeling crisp and fallish and the leaves are changing, and it's just a wonderful time to read those fall vibe reads. So I hope you're all doing well. Remember, always be kind to yourself as well as others, and always be kind to cats. Thanks. Bye.